Hey everybody and welcome to another top 5 video. This is going to be a top 5 Pastel and Kawaii packs. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of a running commentary over some of these packs, and we're starting off with the Periwinkle Default edit. The reason I've included this is because it's very true to sort of the default look, and it's also got short swords, which is kind of something that a lot of cutesy packs don't include. So it's really PvP, and yeah, it's very true to the default style look, and just changes a few things to make them look sort of slightly more, I guess, stereotypically girly. And I really love this pack. There's nothing that seems unfinished with this pack, which a lot of these packs have. They sort of seem like they've had some things edited and some not, but this is fluent throughout, looking really cute, very obviously purple theme, and the whole pack has a great look of sort of default PvP, but also sticking to a very pastel and cute theme. Coming over to the armour, as you can see, sort of very default. That might even be default, but you can see the armour is purple, carrying on the theme like I said earlier. And yeah, thank you so much for how the last top 5 packs went down. It went down really well, and today's episode I put a lot more effort into the editing of, so hopefully guys you can appreciate it, and check all the packs out down below. Hopefully the links will work this time. And yeah, here we go, looking at the mobs default. I'm pretty sure I won't be doing a running commentary all the way through all of these packs, but for anything that I think sticks out or pointers you should know and be warned about, then I will let you guys know. Default Sky going on here, and we're heading into pack number 2, which is BambieYT's 64 edit. Bambi's another YouTuber, so shout out to her. And the reason I've included this pack is because it's 64, and not a lot of PvP packs are 64, so it's a very sort of high resolution, you could say, pack, and obviously a very clear pink theme going on here, and Bambi going with a pig sort of theme as her channel is. It's got cute little pigs everywhere, such a good theme running through, like it's all pig, and it just works so well. Like there's everything, just as you can see, the oars even have pigs in it, you know, it just runs very smoothly throughout. The only thing I would say about this pack is what I've struggled with is the sort of GUI cursor thing, where basically as you go through your hotbar it sort of shows what's selected. It's really unclear. You can see that it's only got a little tiny underline and some slight particle effects. It's hotbar 1 right now. Yeah, it's really difficult to see when fighting, or what I found is that when I'm switching through items, I'm not actually sure what hotbar slot I'm on unless I'm looking directly at the item. But other than that, this pack is super smooth, super fluent, just like the previous pack. It worked really well, and there's nothing that looks unfinished. I'm not one for sort of 64 edits, but this 64 edit is done really good. So if you like this sort of pack, then you're going to love this pink themed 64 edit. And as you can see, the mobs here have been edited slightly. Moving on to the third pack, which, yes, it is actually my pack, but mine's a pastel pack, and I gotta say I do like my pack, so I thought I'd include it anyway. This is my pack. It's an Infinite edit taken from Finn's graphic, original Infinite edit, and it's been edited to have pastel themes throughout. It's a very good PvP pack, but also the blocks look really nice and smooth. They're very default-esque, but they've also got that really smooth edge, so it's just sort of a nice sort of imbalance between not default and default. So yeah, pastel colours going throughout, but there's not too much pastel going on. It's only on the apples, ores, and sort of main items. I didn't want to overload it. So as you can see here, these sort of glisten. I'm not sure if it's showing up. But yeah, so there's not too much pastel going on. It's only in the few sort of major things. And in my inventory, it's got my face, and it says RealSquig. The crafting table has also been changed, but it's kind of hard to see. And here we go into the fire, just normal sort of orange fire. Looking at the particles, we've just got a normal diamond particle effect, and then the unicorn can be seen. This was taken from another pack, which also features in this video. The unicorn effect was taken from another pack, so I don't take account for that, but it's taken from a later pack that will show up called Neecxle. I can't say their name, but it's like Neecc or something like that. Anyway, sorry, I can't say a pack name, but that particle effect was taken from another pack, which will show up very, very shortly. In fact, it's the next pack to come along, so you'll see an overlap in those two particle effects. But here we are with, like I said, Neecxle. I can't say the name. This is a pastel pack, but it's a very dark theme, so if you like the sort of not so bright and cutesy look and you want something that's really PvP, but it's got more of a kawaii theme, I'd say. It's not very pastel, it's more just some of the items look very kawaii and Japanese, and there you can see the particle effect where this has been taken from. So yeah, this pack I've included because it's not like every other pastel pack, which is really bright and colourful and pink. It's very blue and dark, and if you like that sort of look with PvP, it works really, really nicely. And as you can see, the kawaii gapples there, like I said, it's more of a kawaii Japanese theme going on. Here we go, sort of blue, dark purple colours coming in, and it's not so default. It is kind of default, but it's much darker, and the oars, as you can see, have got a sort of rectangular square effect, so it's not too simple, but it's not too similar to default. And coming up to the armour here, very dark. Look at that leather. The armour actually over there is quite light, but yeah, the leather is quite dark, and then you've just got a sort of normal looking diamond armor set, and I should be able to see the overlap of the particles here, as this is where they were taken from. So props to this pack for giving my packs and particles. Here we are with the final, but not so final pack. This is the Cheerful Pack. Now, the reason I've included this is not because it's so cutesy or so pastel, but because it's actually 1.9, and I haven't seen a lot of 1.9 packs out there. Most of these packs have not been updated, but also want to really quickly point out is the swords. I'm not sure what's going on here. They look very low on the screen, but yeah. So this is a 1.9 pack, which I don't see a lot of, and that's why I've decided to include it. It is kind of a girly theme, so it's not so much pastel, but more girly. But because it's 1.9, I thought I'd introduce, and it's very, very different. It's very out there, not really similar to default at all. As you can see, the swords are very thick, and everything sort of well, pretty much as far away from default as you probably could get. There you go, looking at the hearts, very bold, bright colours have been used. It's a bit of a mix-up of like high resolution and low resolution, and some of those things kind of look sort of spacey. This is the problem I have with it. The lava, or the fire I should say, is so high up, it's kind of hard to PvP with it, but it's just one little thing that you could probably change yourself, and you could probably just not worry about. It's not going to be causing too much of a problem. Coming over to the armour here, like I said, it's got a kind of space vibe. I don't know, I get a space vibe from that, especially that diamond armour. It doesn't really look, I don't know, it's not as bad, it just doesn't, it's not what you would expect from a sort of, I guess, a typical girly pack. The armour once again is very crazy, kind of Halloween-esque looking over here, with every mob I think has been changed in the game, and it's looking pretty cool. If you like out there packs or very different to usual, then you're going to love this 1.9 pack. This is the honourable mention, and the reason it hasn't been included in the top 5 is because it's private and it doesn't actually have a download link. But this is probably my favourite of all the packs. It's Bee's Pastel Pack, Bee, one of my friends, and I just love the whole look of it. It's such a cute sort of whitened out, I guess you could say, and pastel effects. The sword's looking great, the pink diamonds running throughout on the bow and the fishing rod. But like I said, this isn't going to be included in the top 5, it's just an honourable mention because she hasn't actually released it. It's a private pack, so I'm actually lucky to have it. So I didn't want to include it in the top 5 if you can't actually get the pack and download it yourself, as that's a little bit unfair in my opinion to you guys. So if this does ever get released, I will drop a link down below. But I don't think Bee edited this actually, but whoever made this has done a really great job with the bee in the look at that pink, and obviously she's got the bee in the hot bar, which is a really nice personal effect, which you might not like for yourself, but you know, it's cool. The one thing I don't really like is the lava though. I think it's all a bit too pink. It kind of just looks like a little, I don't know, it kind of looks a bit of a mess. Like, cool idea, but I'm not sure how the lava is being executed that well. Looks like these have been sort of, like I said, whitened out a bit. They don't look pastel, they look like they've had sort of a white overlay brushed over the top, but it's still looking cool. As you can see, it sort of looks like not 100% opacity. I don't know if that's just me or if that is genuinely what it looks like, but it's still looking awesome. And I wish this was released so you guys could get it. This is what Bee likes to call the talc mod. It looks like they have talcum powder sprayed on them because they're a little bit whiter. But yeah, this is such an awesome pack. I wish you guys could download it, and I absolutely love it. So thank you to Bee and her creator for making this. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this. It's been a while since I've done a top 5 pack, and I thought pastel would be really fitting for my channel as I have a sort of, I guess, pastel girly theme going on. I'm not too sure, but I thought I would include it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. These are all packs that I've used myself. They're not random ones I picked off the internet. These are ones that I'm actively using, so I can give recommendation on them, and like I said, I've had a bit to say about each one, and that's why there's been sort of talking over them, as I think it just shows that I put a lot more effort into this video if I explain some of the reasons I picked the packs, and also might give you a better idea as to which one you might want to go ahead and download. All the credits and downloads will be in the description below. Please go ahead and take the time to check out the creators and the channels, and obviously I wouldn't have included it if it didn't exist, so you know, props to them for making them. Hopefully the links will work this time. I'll constantly try and update them, as I know that links kind of don't work on YouTube properly. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. This video has taken me a lot of effort to make. Some people think that texture pack videos don't take a lot of effort, but this has taken me a long time to create and edit, so thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a like for all the time I've put into this, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.